I'm starting to think that 2025 is going to be fine. Because when I look to the world of wrestling, so far, it's given me a lot already. 2025 is going to be the last ride for John Cena. Oh, that's a big deal. I'm not going to talk about him. It's not this video. No. You folks already know. But that's happening too. But there's more. We're not even done with January yet. And now we find out that Triple H will be the headliner of the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame class. God himself, praise God, will be the guy, the featured attraction. How magnificent and wonderful this truly is. Like, frankly, I don't even know why you would bother having anybody else in the Hall of Fame class. Nobody's going to care about anybody else. It's not going to feel the same. It certainly is not going to feel heavenly, like watching Paul Levesque take his rightful place. I mean, it's just not going to, right? And sure, some of us could sit there and say, oh, that's what I needed already in 2025. Yet another reminder, a kick in the nuts for how old I'm getting. But yet, here we are, and aging is a part of living, just like breathing, pissing, shitting, jacking off, and dying, in whatever order you want to do those in. But God, this is glorious news on a Wednesday, is it not, folks? And I've been praying for this for a long time. On everything that is the Hunter, the Hearst, and the Helmsley. Oh my Christ. This is brilliant. And I'm already thinking about all types of things. First, what sheer Breakfast Club brilliance and beauty that God booked himself as the main event for one more WrestleMania weekend. And you're going to say to me, no, the main event is WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2. WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2, Triple H going into the WWE Hall of Fame. One of these doesn't seem like the others because Triple H going into the Hall of Fame is the real main event, folks. And you freaking know it damn good and well. It's the attraction. And the beauty of this is he continues to make miracles happen. Time after time, year after year, WrestleMania after WrestleMania after WrestleMania. You could always count on God to book himself into a spot for a 7-figure payday. And while it might not be a 7-figure payday now, in theory, seeing Triple H take his rightful place in the WWE Hall of Fame will indeed be priceless. He did it again. He booked himself into this spot. And I know you're going to have a lot of naive, dumb marks that are going to say, oh, they surprised me. Didn't know this was coming. Who's the fucking mark here? That's the magnificence, the brilliance, the awe-inspiring divine power of God himself, Ugh, is that he works in mysterious ways and you don't even realize what he's doing. You really think God didn't know what was coming? God! You really think that Triple H was surprised by this? You really think the guy that carried one of the Blade movies couldn't act? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Of course he knew. He booked this miracle himself because that's what Breakfast Club business is all about. No matter the years, no matter the environment, you have to take care of me, myself, and I, the three most important characters in professional wrestling, damn it. So of course he fucking knew. He worked you all. Because that's what God does. Praise God. And now it makes me think about another important thing, like who's going to present him. And I know my buddy, longtime pal Chase Oliver says he thinks it would be great if Triple H presented himself. You know, I will give full props to Chase. It's like, yeah, who else could present him? No one man, woman, child, sentient being, angel, whatever, could present God and have it live up to the moment. The only individual that could do that is God himself. So if there was ever a person that was going to do their own introduction, their own induction for the WWE Hall of Fame, it's Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Of course it is! But I say, no. Well, that's fine and all, and I respect Chase's opinion. He's just wrong here. There's only one way to go, folks. There's only one way to go. Well, two, if you wanted me to storm WrestleMania weekend and give some type of sermon like I'm on the fucking mountain. I'm just saying, that's a possibility, right? And you would love every fucking minute of it, you know you would. The only other option is to take some inspiration from the three books of God, the Hunter, the Hearst, and the Helmsley. And you say, what do you mean by that? Well, you use that to reflect the three big phases of his WWF/E career, right? You've got the Book of Hunter, that era, his kind of click days, right? Early DX. You have Shawn Michaels present him. Then you have the Attitude Era. You got a guy named Dwayne. He's a key shareholder, member of the board for TKO, right? WWE. I heard Dwayne Johnson may be around. The Rock has to present him. And then so you've got the Hunter, which is Shawn Michaels. You've got the Hearst, which is the Attitude Era. That's Dwayne Johnson, the fucking Rock. And then you've got the Helmsley, which is the last ride. And of course, naturally, that has to be Undertaker. And some of you are going to sit there and say, well, what about Stephanie? Well, what fucking about her? Somebody's got to watch after the daughters, damn it. Because God does many, many things. The one thing he doesn't do is make any damn sons. So you got to adopt dogs. In all seriousness, though, of course, all of this is serious, too. Absolutely nothing in jest or sarcastic or anything like that. At least you could say this year the WWE Hall of Fame has a real legit headliner. Anything else they throw out here almost feels like a superfluous waste of time because nothing and no one and nobody, and I mean nobody, could possibly measure up to this. This will be the first time in years that I actually watched the Hall of Fame ceremony. Oh, I have to. I must. And you know who else must? You, all of you! So what I want you to do right now, sitting there in front of your mobile device, is I want you to take out the three books of God, read the Hunter, read the Hearst, read the Helmsley, and say your prayers and thank your lucky stars that your life has been graced by such an immortal being such as God. Oh, praise to him! This is awesome. Oh, God. Maybe, just maybe, I need to remind folks about how great God truly is. Maybe some 1,000 Reasons Triple H is God video? Oh, but what should I tell you? You did one before. It was 666 reasons. Well, that was a few years ago, and shit changes, and the legacy of greatness only goes on.